Let's get back to what everyone is talking about in Rio. Ryan Lochte says he has learned what he calls some valuable lessons from the Summer Olympics. Today on Instagram, he apologized for his behavior in Rio. He claimed he and 3 teammates were robbed by armed men after a night of partying. Brazilian police say the 4 actually vandalized a gas station, and then they were confronted by security guards. Well, Steve Siebold is giving us a unique perspective on what happened in Rio. He's a psychological performance coach in Metro Atlanta. Now, you've worked with a lot of athletes.
Right.
What do you think of Lochte's behavior, actually the behavior of all of them at this point?
No, it's deplorable. But I think what's more deplorable, honestly, at this point is the behavior of the United States Olympic Committee, and specifically Scott Blackman, the CEO, who issues a statement basically just apologizing when he should send these 4 athletes down to this gas station in Rio and make them clean up the mess they created and take cameras down there and show the world that we don't treat the Olympics in this fashion. Teach them a real lesson, but they won't do it.
Because Rio already had image issues to begin with, and now this kind of seemed like it piled on and said, oh, this happened to us. And really didn't pay the price for it. Lochte left. You have the other 2 who had to testify. So you think really it all is really on the Olympic Committee at this point?
It is at this point, right. This is already over. And they said, well, we're going to investigate. This is the Olympic Committee said today, we're going to investigate what happened. We have it on camera. We don't need to investigate. We know what these guys did. They should pay the price. They should reprimand them, or they should strip their medals. I mean, this is the Olympics. The whole world is watching us, and we look pretty bad in the eyes of the Olympic world. Yeah,
and we were talking during the break. Really, you think that all people will remember is this incident, and not the gold medals that the U.S. has won in swimming.
And what a shame! What a shame! And I mean, this is something. I mean, you have the honor of representing your country. You should do it the right way. And look at all the kids that are influenced by these obviously great swimmers. All the teenagers that are watching this saying, well, if I'm good enough, if I'm a good enough swimmer, or I'm from a rich country like America, well, then I can urinate on the walls of a bathroom and I can kick down doors and I can get away with it with no punishment whatsoever. What are we teaching kids?
What about sponsorships for endorsements for these athletes? Do you think they'll lose them in light of this?
I think they're done. I think any company that represents Lochte is crazy. He's a proven liar. He lied to the international media. What company wants someone that's a proven liar?
Yeah, it is a sad situation, and I'm sure we will continue to talk about it until all those athletes come back home. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate your insight here, of course. And, of course, we will continue to follow the story online for you at CBS46.com.